I can't believe you're giving me the honor of reading your diary. Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to delve into your deepest thoughts? Okay. May I ask why again? I need confirmation. I'm the type of person that needs 100 times confirmation. You need to get something off your chest. Okay. And I see that you talks about the date you went on. It talks about a lie you've told your family and friends. And I also see on the back page a lot of thoughts that I would never thought about you. You sure about this? All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Reading your diary. Here we go. So I seen that the first thing you wrote from last month is a date you went on. It says that you guys went to the movies. He picked you up. He picked you up in his fancy car and put those good tunes on. He put that good music on. Nice. But it says here that when you guys got to the actual movie theaters, he didn't offer to buy the popcorn. Do you know why he probably would have done that? Did he maybe expect you to buy that popcorn? All right. And it says that you guys enjoyed the movie and you guys wanted to get dinner after. And he still didn't offer to pay for dinner. That's pretty weird. And it says here that you felt very off guard. It says here that you were very disappointed because you really liked that person, but they didn't offer to buy dinner. And it says furthermore that you may not ever be able to go out on a date again. Well, let me tell you something. Don't let one bad day determine the rest of your life. And let me tell you something else. Don't ever depend on somebody to make you happy. Because the only person you should depend on to make you happy is yourself. When all else fails, all you have is yourself. As you can see right here, I have myself. I have to determine my own happiness. I have to do things alone sometimes, you know? And when you can truly learn how to be alone, that's when you can truly learn to find happiness within yourself. So don't let this bad one date determine how many other dates you'll go on or how many other dates you might not take because of this one bad person. Maybe the next person will maybe offer to pay for the popcorn and the dinner. And if you're lucky enough, maybe that it might even leave a $5 tip for the waiter. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go further into your thoughts. So on Thursday, April 22nd, you wrote down that you were walking home from school and you seen a flower on the ground, a pink flower, one of those 5 rose petal flowers, but it wasn't a rose, it was a regular cartoonish flower. And it says that you thought about picking it up, but you didn't want to remove it from the rest of its flower family. How thoughtful of you. You know, that says a lot about you. That says that you care. You know, plants are alive. How can you remove a plant from its family? That's like removing somebody from their family, you know? So I'm kind of actually glad that you didn't remove that flower, and that says a lot. And it also says that even though you would have wished that that flower was in your home in a nice glass vase filled with water, you were glad that it was able to stay at home with its own flower family on the flower bed that it was planted on. It says a lot about your character. we're going to go ahead and read another page. All right. It says here on page, it says here, January 2nd, that you thought about joining an extracurricular activity such as a sport, but you were afraid that it would take too much time out of your personal life with your friends. And it says here, 2 months later, that you regretted not taking that opportunity, and instead, you chose to hang out with friends. Let me tell you something else. The more time and less time you spend on yourself, the more time that you'll realize that sometimes hanging out with people, that time might be a little wasteful. Sure, it's fun to hang out with people. Sure, it's fun to chill and vibe with the friends. But is it always worth not using that time to grow with yourself? You know, even though it says here that you felt sad and you felt a little empty that you weren't able to take out that extracurricular activity, it's not too late. I believe that you can get through this. I believe you can still pick up that extracurricular activity even though the season's over. Don't ever think that you're too late. The only thing that's too late is when you tell yourself that you're too late. If you think it's too late for you, it is too late. But if you tell yourself, I have all the time left in the world to do it, then you can do it. The time is now. You must utilize the time now to take advantage of it. Well, I'm glad you were able to share your diary with me, and I hope that I was able to help you realize a couple things, because sometimes writing things down needs a third, second, fourth perspective, and I'm glad I was able to give you that other perspective. Don't doubt yourself. You have time. Take those dates. Take up those extracurricular activities. Pick up those flowers. If you feel bad about picking up a flower, go ahead and replant it. Go ahead and replant it. It can create its own family. It'll have an opportunity to grow. Don't feel bad about taking a flower from a flower bed on the dirt, because you can always take that flower and replant it so that it can create its own family of flowers. And you can tell yourself, yes, I was the one responsible for that flower bed that is blooming in my yard. I hope you have a great day. And if you want to keep on writing things down in your diary and you want me to assess them, I would be more than honored. But please don't ever doubt yourself. You have a good day.